to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Tracey Brown, Tracey Brown. Tracey Brown Live. Tracey Brown Live. Tracey Brown. Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live.
My favorite symbol is the tree of everything. So I really have to go back to my dashikis and bonnets so that I could not dress up in the morning. I like the dashikis and bonnets. I don't want to dress up. I just want to be that guru that gives a message, not dress up and look pretty. But since I'm in the Caribbean, like, oh my God, I brought all these Caribbean clothes and I'm going to look pretty, period. Don't sleep. It has to happen, but things have to go back to normal. All right, I'm going to give you guys a chance to figure out which one you want, right? We're going to do Kundalini, Kanyin, or Herb Crafters. Kanyin, why are you guys not seeing the same thing? Oh, Kanyin. Let me just move you. Kanyin or Herb Crafters. Pick, period. Right, Miss Steph? Period. I'm going to go right back to my bonnets. I don't care what Monique says. The bonnets are everything. All you need to hear is my throat, my heart, my purpose, my intentions. Don't worry about how I look in my bonnets. No. Good morning, Bill Ford Tough. I love that name. Okay, get a couple of people for Herb. YouTube, catch on. Which one, Herb or Kuan Yin? Herb. Herb is winning. Thank you, Miss Steph, and thank you for supporting the opposite of crazy. Of crazy. I did not stutter. Thank you. Okay, Herb Crafters is winning. Okay, we got a winner. Kuan Yin, they don't know you. We will introduce you to Black folks because they don't know you, Kuan Yin. They don't know you like I know you. Let me tell you something. How I got into this world was through Asian philosophy. Asian philosophy saved my life. All right? And then I followed Caucasian people because they had gotten it 30 years ago, right? They got the memo that this could be the new thing. And so I learned from Asian folks. And then in Staten Island, I met a witch, right? She had a coven, right? And she tried to get me to join the coven, but I couldn't. I just couldn't join the coven, but that's not the point. For 2 years, I studied under a witch. 2 years. Because that's all I had. What Black person was I supposed to go to? What church was I supposed to go to? Right? I had no one. I had nothing. I just had a feeling, and I had to go with the feeling. And if Caucasians were doing it, then it served me and my purpose. I went to a witch. She was really good. She still has a store in Staten Island. So if anybody's in Staten Island, if you want to know the name of the store, it's, I forget, right off of Forest Avenue. But I always forget it. Wizard, Wonderland, right next to the 7-Eleven on Forest Avenue, right across the street. Doesn't matter. Adele was her name. Love me some Adele. 2 years I trained with her to learn the Wiccan way. y'all like to call it witches. Some people love to be called witches. In the new age, witch is a good word. Never used to be. But I learned from a witch for 2 years. And then I started my practice, right? Of reading. And then that went on for years, just reading tarot. That went on for years and years and years. And then I went to the Green Man store. And the Green Man store, they were like, what do you want? And I said, I don't know what I want. I need a room. And I need some tarot cards. Can I please rent a room? And they were like, yeah. So while I was renting a room, I didn't understand Pagan, right? So I thought Pagan was something I couldn't connect to, right? And so I was renting a room, and the more Pagan inferences came to me, even though I walked into a Pagan store and said, can I have a room? The more I needed Jesus. And I fought for Jesus. And in fact, they called my room the Jesus room, and nobody would go in the Jesus room. And by the time we had to share rooms, like really share rooms, there was just too many psychics. So we really had to share rooms. So if I was out, somebody else was in my room. They literally put up a cover to cover Jesus, the cross. They would put my stuff in the drawer, and it was okay. It was hilarious. But I come back, and my Jesus would be covered, and all my crosses would be like laying down or in the drawer. It's really funny. And then I would get mad. And so I figured out that I was missing something by fighting the wrong ideology. Like, I didn't know what I was fighting or what, right? And so I figured out, let me take the Pagan classes from the leader of the classes, Griffin. I did that for 2 years. I took Pagan classes for 2 years. And I learned a lot from witches. I learned even more from Pagans. Oh, of course, CJ, I use black salt all the time. Especially in someplace like Los Angeles, where evil just roams all over the place. Evil just walk in front of your door. COVID? Oh, black salt, black salt, black salt. Not me, COVID. Keep it moving, COVID. So I learned, and I want to invite all of you to not be stuck in stupid. I didn't stutter, right? Ignorance in itself is stupid. Like, that's the meaning, right? But not be stuck in stupid. Life is too short, as we are all discovering. This is my alcohol from my car. I'm not crazy. I keep alcohol everywhere. I'm not crazy. And so, Spellcrafters, very pretty book. Herb Crafters, very pretty book. Kind of opposite of the cover, which is kind of weird. I hate covers that are the opposite of the cards inside. I never really understand that that part of like care. I don't understand why it's not coordinated coloring, but I have issues with the oddest of things. So we're doing the herb crafters. Just let me, I don't have garbage right here. Oh. Just let me shuffle it a little. Oh, I have openings today, so you are more than welcome to book a reading, all right? Oh, wait, I didn't put it up. Look at the banner, and it's TraceyBrownlive.com, and there you will find my email address or the text number to text for an appointment. I'm going to ask my little Ouija board here. I've got a little Ouija board that I absolutely love. It's very, very antique. You'll never find this anywhere. So let me know if you do find it. I used to work in this store where family members used to bring used stuff back to the store from their parents that have passed on. And so I found this, absolutely fell in love with it. And it's a bit of a Ouija board, but not really. It's called the Mystic Eye. You won't find it anywhere. You will not. This is probably the only one that's left. You can't even purchase it anywhere. There used to be a mysticgame.net. It went out of business. This is one of my favorite symbols. I got to find out what this symbol is, but I love sacred geometry, and this is one of my favorite symbols. All right. So I'm going to ask the board. I never do readings on myself, by the way, ever. It's just too annoying. Besides, I'm always busy with everybody else that by the end of the day, how can I do a reading on myself? Because I'm taking care of others. So I usually let other people read me. I very rarely do readings on myself. And this is not a reading on myself, or is it? I'm going to ask the board, will I be okay? And the board says yes, a resounding yes. Will there be a change of, wait. Will my sister be okay? Again, a resounding yes. What's another good question? What cost, please, for readings? Just go to TraceyBrownlive.com, sweetie. I'm in the UK. UK are my people. Don't worry. I do UK very well. I was going to say something to you. Go to TraceyBrownlive.com. Very, very important that everyone listen to that. I love it. Right, Miss Steph? What's another question I could ask that's not about yes or no? Because it has like many things here. It has north, rephrase, travel, sunny days, interference, south, fire, west. All right, let's ask this. No, I don't want to ask that question. Okay, and then it has initials, right? So let me ask, what's the initial of my next love, my next lover? What's the initials of my next lover? Decide. It says ask later. I need a lover. I'm not talking to spirit right now. I'm not talking to you, spirit. All right. Ask later. Who says that? Who says that, God? Ask later. All right. I'll ask later. Whatever. I know, right, Mister Matt? How you doing? It's Sam's Club. How you doing? I hope you're happy, Matt. Hi, Tracy. I finally caught a live. Hi, Kendra. How are you? You're welcome, Queenie. You're welcome. Just go to TraceyBrownlive.com. It's a very simple website. It doesn't have much on it right now because I knew things were changing in my life, and I really took everything out to make it very simple. Oh, my girl Brittany goes to court this week. Everybody pray for Brittany, please. Please pray for Brittany. All right, guys, I mean it. Please pray for my girl Brittany. I mean it. We have all been in a situation where we have been trapped by something or someone. We either felt it in our childhood. We either felt trapped by our friends. by our boyfriends, by our husbands, by our wives. Man, some men that have mean wives, you have no idea. They are scared of that woman. Scared. So you have no idea. And we all have been in a Britney space, afraid to make a move because you don't want to upset something or someone. And in the end, you get screwed over. Hi, Anita. I don't think I've seen you for a while. Do you understand that? Hi, Lottie. Spirit said, mind your business. Spirit better get me a man, Marie. The hell? Listen, I take care of the world. Spirit better take care of me. Oh, my God. So, please just offer up a silent prayer for Britney. And what I would say, if you don't know what to say, oh, your schedule changed. Okay, well, I might be coming on at this time in the future. What I would suggest that you say as a prayer, silent prayer, is, please, God, allow Britney to get what she wants in court. In Jesus' name, I pray. Now, if you're universe, say universe. If you're Allah, Yahweh, say it your way. I always got to say it my way. So say it your way. But the core is allow Britney to receive what she wants. You see the difference? I'm not asking her to go against her dad. I'm not asking, I don't know what she wants. I do know, but I don't know. So I want to make sure that the prayer that we put out is about her center brain. What do you want, Britney? Think about it and speak it into existence. Speak it. All right? Hi, you see me? What a cute name. All right, let's do a card for the day. It's going to be Herb Crafters. I don't know why I like that name. Oh, I know why. I like Herb Crafters because of the series Love Crafters. I love Crafters. I love Crafters. I love Crafters on HBO. I loved it. I'll watch it again. I'm going to go way over here. The card for the day is Ace of Air. Oh, and it's yarrow. I always see these little flowers all over the place. I love this. It feels like a weed to me, right? It's a weed. I never know the name yarrow. It's going to teach me so much. Oh, you know what's funny? Huh. You know, the first page I opened up was California Poppy, and Poppy is my dad's nickname. And the fact that California poppies are these cute little delicate plants. And I'm going to read this later because I feel like I'm running into a crisis. And so when the name Poppy comes up, then it's more meaningful, right? Because it means my dad is here. He's here. And so I got to figure out, what should I do, Dad? All right. I'm over myself. Ace of Air. It's just a lot going on right now, guys. And I want to bring you... Oh, I love dandelion. Oh, I love dandelion. Drink dandelion tea. It gets rid of excess water from your body. Everybody that's eating too much salt, drink dandelion tea. It will get rid of the excess water and back it up with some potassium. If you have potassium pills, which some people do, that's great. If you don't, just add parsley to the tea. Yeah, that's what you gotta do. I don't get this. Ugh, I love herbs, by the way. Love herbs. Love, love, love herbs. But I'm not quite getting, okay, the ace, the nines. Let me go, oh, the five of, oh, I get it. 3, 2, ace. Oh, I get it now. Oh, I get it. You know, some people make these books and they make them a little difficult. So I get it now. Whew. Ace of air. It's the tarot cards, which is the ace of swords. I get it now. Whew. Oh, they make these things so difficult. They don't have the intelligence. Ace of air. You know, there's a barbed wire around the ace of air. I guess that's the metal that represents the ace of air. Ah, who is this for? Ace of air. Don't fence me in. Don't fence me in. Discernment is necessary for survival. Know your wounds. Identify your medicine. Whew. I don't know about you guys, but that really takes me somewhere. Know your wounds, right? Have you ever been on a bicycle and you scratched up your knee? You almost never forget that, right? Work with me. When you hurt something, you never forget it, right? If you're in a car accident, right? You're like, oh, I'm sweating, guys. Hold on. Answer me. Do you ever forget your wounds? Answer me. The real wounds that break the bone and stuff like that. Do you know what I mean? The real wounds. Have you ever forgotten real wounds? No, right. Know your wounds. That can be a whole book. Let me tell you why. Because most of you want to go back to your exes. Most of you forget the wounds that your exes has put upon you. Know your wounds. It's too easy to remember when you scraped up your knee, right? I know exactly where this one occurred. This was on a bicycle. This one was about, I remember I was about 6 years old. I was so clumsy. Oh my God. Psychic people are clumsy. We just don't have time to think. Hi, Billy B. Know your wounds. A whole book can be written on that. When an ex tries to come back, how do we constantly forget our wounds that they have thrust upon us? How do we forget? Miss Steph goes, I see where you're going with this. I get, thank you, Miss Steph. Thank you. Everyone else, are you getting it? Know your wounds. I can do a whole book. Not spiritual wounds. No. These are real life relationship wounds. This is when your best friend cuts you. And you thought she had your back. All right? This is when your boys turn your back on you. And you're like, but you're my boys. This is when your husband cheats on you. This is when your wife cheats on you. This is when somebody comes along and pretends to love you until they empty out your bank account. Know your wounds. Because if you had to walk away from someone that wounded you, you don't let them back in. You don't want to re-scrape that knee, do you? You never re-scrape that knee. That's why you get better at bike riding. Do you see where I'm going with this? Get better at dating. Stop wishing for old wounds to come back and dig out that hole even deeper. Because you think you healed, but you didn't. Or it's a trick, right? What do most abusive people do? They come back with flowers, kissing you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You know, it wasn't my fault, though. You know, if you just would have left me alone when I get up in the morning, you know, this wouldn't have happened. Know your wounds. Deep-seated wounds. Thank you, Terica. Lottie, don't you love that? I can write a whole book on wounds. We're not going to band-aid our feelings anymore. There's a whole big band-aid right at your gut right here. And you all need to walk around. All right, you want to try a trick? You want to do something? Put a band-aid right here. Right here, put a band-aid. And walk out your house with that band-aid on every single day until you recognize it's your job to not let that wound open up again. Terica, thank you. Terica's like, this is so needed today. Thank you, sweetie. Whew, just breathe. Breathe through your nose. Out through your mouth. Breathe through your nose. Out through your mouth. Uncross your legs if you're not driving. Breathe through your nose. Out through your mouth. Know your wounds. Thank you, Gloria Nisha. They buy you gifts. They say sorry. They tell you what you want to hear. They have sex with you again. And all is forgiven as you're laying there with your ribs killing you because that's where he hit you. All right? With your back bruised because he knows not to touch your face anymore, right? Or maybe it's verbal scars. Maybe you're just a bitch. Maybe you're fat. Maybe you're ugly. Maybe he doesn't like that dress because your hips don't fit in it. I got that. I don't know, you know. I mean, banging in a dress. For my ex-husband to say, I don't know, your hips. Yeah. I got that. Notice how that scar still, I can conjure up that scar like I can conjure up that bicycle accident. Notice how easy that was. Cultivate discernment. by learning to identify lookalikes. Come on, have I not done readings with you guys? And I'm like, this is the same person you dated in your past. He just has on different pants. This is your daddy you're dating. Come on, we've had these conversations. I love your name. No weapon formed shall prosper. I love that name. Thank you for coming on board. That is palpable. Right, Billy B? Who am I talking to? Nanitra, see? Nanita, see? Who am I talking to? Who needs to hear this? I'm not about saving your feelings. I'm about surviving your traumas. Thank you, Nanita. Thank you. All right, let's get one last message out of this. Whew. The next time you're out and about and you see this flower, grab some. Tell your children to grab some. Because this flower hurts. Is about stopping the bleeding. Grab the flower with some leaves that are around it, and it stops the bleeding. My heart bleeds. It stops it. And use it in magical practice to heal wounds that cut to the bone. Who am I talking to? Who? Free yourself from trauma that other people place upon you because they are unkind people, not you. So the next time you see this flower, this is a weed. This is I was in Washington and I saw this flower. All right? The next time you see this flower, grab it. Make it into a powder. Let it dry. You can squish it with your hands. It doesn't matter. And use it in candle magic to release yourself. Please. Oh, Tarika. Oh my God. Tarika, who's a growing spiritualist, that's what I want all of you all to become, says, and when I say spiritualist, I don't mean do what I do. I mean be as co-creator with God. Never thought about that, huh? Be as powerful as your co-creator. And that's what I mean by growing spiritualist. I just blocked my ex last night because he purposely tried to trigger me, and I didn't fall for it. Right. Hello, Dawn's Light. Now, ironically, in this deck, there is a hummingbird. There's a hummingbird. That has to have a meaning, but I don't know what it is, so let's look up. My other book of animals is at home. Meaning of hummingbird. There's no accidents in the intentions in cards like this. So let's see. Sorry for burping. The hummingbird represents a symbol of joy and happiness. It brings good luck and positive energies into our lives, no matter what the challenges are. The hummingbird spirit is there to help and guide you. All you have to do is summon the little feathery sparkle. Oh, I thought I saw a hummingbird here, but I get them so much in Los Angeles that I literally feed my hummingbirds that I didn't notice that it might have been a message. There are hummingbirds here. I thought I saw one and I thought, well, that's odd. All right, maybe I'll put out a little hummingbird thing so I can attract them. All right, guys. Was this not a... we have to go deep now, guys. The world is changing. COVID is not going to let any of you stay the same. Stop wanting to go back to the life you didn't like. COVID's not letting anyone okay, you want old wounds? 2019 was an old wound. 2020 was a gaping hole. 2021 is about stitching up. And you'll never be the same. Yeah. And maybe that's okay. Oh, breathe. Breathe. Breathe through your nose. Out through your mouth. Cross your legs if you can. Be safe. Breathe through your nose. Out through your mouth. Breathe through your nose. Out through your mouth. Are you guys okay? Are you good? That was really, really nice, herb crafters. That was, whew, that took me out a little bit. Thank you. That really took me out there for a minute. It was beautiful. I honor all of my people. I promise you, I wanted to honor everyone that sent me money for my vacation, that sent me money to get new decks. I want to honor your presence in my life. World of Spirit, what is your name? Because I only got World of Spirit, unless you just want to be anonymous. Doesn't matter to me. Samara, Sky. Oh, who am I missing? Don't be mad at me. Oh. God, I should have wrote everybody's name down. I'm just having a brain freeze. Nope. Oh, wait, no. Wait. See all. Linda. Thank you, Linda. Ooh, Kiana. Thank you. I don't want to forget anybody. Did I mention Sky? Okay, I'm going back too far now. Okay. I hope I got everyone. Thank you. And it brings me to tears because had it not been for the gifts, for the intentions of buying new decks, had it not been for this trip and going over to Love and Light with the intentions of just checking out a store, not even to buy tarot decks, that didn't dawn on me, you know, but you see how like everything has a purpose. And my prayer is that I'm helping you. So T asks, do tarot cards have to be gifted? No rules. No rules. Who the hell is going to gift you a tarot deck, T? You black. Who's going to gift you a tarot deck? No one. Power up. You buy your own damn decks. You understand me? Everyone. Don't wait for someone to gift you. No. Decks about how you feel. You have to be attracted. The energy needs to be palpable. You do what you want. You buy your own damn decks. You understand me? No rules. Don't listen to the rules out there. There's a lot of rules in the books. And someone has to gift it to you. Fuck that. No one has to gift me anything. I'm my own damn gift. Are we good? T's like, girl, I'm going to the store right now. Go. Amazon is having Amazon Day or something like that for the next couple of days. Happy solstice. Wait, happy summer solstice. For those of Jackie, I always miss you. How are you doing? Listen to me. Check my cash app. Kendra, no, I must have been looking for you. Hold on a second, sweetie. You're one of the ones I must have been looking for, girl. Thank you. No, I know. There you go. Kendra put, for I watch you all the time on YouTube. Thank you, sweetie. Every donation is going to be put back into you all. Thank you, Kendra. And thank you for saying something. Don't get mad at me because I'm a ditty psychic. Don't get mad at me if I'm like, she ain't mentioned my name. I ain't never watching her again. Don't do that. Don't get inside yourselves like that. We all crazy. And my crazy is to forget. The only thing I know is psychic stuff. There's a woman right next door to me. I love her, right? She has very good energy. I love her. How many times have I passed her and I said, hi, what's your name? And by the time I said it yesterday, it was kind of like inconsiderate. But then I said to her, I said, I have a hard time remembering names. I'm sorry. I might say it again. I'm sorry. It's part of the one problem that I have is remembering names. But now I remember her name. Because 4 times, and it's just this, you're just being mean, Tracy. Thank you, Kendra. Happy summer solstice, everyone. May magical, sparkling loves. I noticed the intentional S surround each of you. And when I say loves, hanging in there, glad to see you're having fun. I'm trying. I'm trying. Listen, I'm glad you put loves surrounded by sparkling loves because that includes children, relationships, besties. That's the 3 most important things we want to be surrounded around, right? Right? For the most part. But I want to make sure that you are your own sparkly love. I love that, Lottie. That is so cute. Look at her. That is too cute. All right, Jackie, remember, no, I'm not forcing you. So remember, I'm not forcing you. But remember to come into the book club. Just to hang out, sweetie. We don't do anything but talk. Everyone's got a dream or this or that, a third or something. And I'm not angry anymore, Jackie, right? I was angry during the Trump administration, right? I found my happy place after he got kicked out. I didn't know I could be so happy after he left. Such peace. Do you guys notice how woosah everyone has gotten? Have you guys noticed? Woosah. Just peace. Link. Give me the link. All right, hold on a second, Jackie. Of course, the link. Thank you, sweetie. I'm telling you, I'm ditzy. Don't ask me to do anything but psychic work. I can't do anything other than that. Send message. Let me see, Jackie. There you go. Just sent it. Tracy, how do I join the book club? The thing about the book club is the only prerequisite, and I have no rules, but the only prerequisite is I need you to learn tarot. Not so you can play with tarot, but it's just the only way I can restructure your way of thinking through tarot. You know? So, oh, you're welcome, Jackie. No, remember Wednesday at I think you're Canada East Coast, so Wednesday at 7. If you're Canada East Coast. And I don't think you're Canada East Coast. Are you Canada Midwest? So then it might be 6 for you. So that's the only prerequisite, because it's only in tarot that I can get you all to stop thinking what you've been taught all your life. And then you come into the book club and everyone is exactly the same, not powered spiritual people, and then you come in all intimidated. That's the only prerequisite, Ms. Neek. And my next class, what time is it right now? I have 9:32. I have 9:32. That's my only prerequisite. I was gonna start a book club for newbies, but I don't know if that makes sense. I think if you're feeling something, you would want to identify what this is in a better place. And I always believe taking classes 7:33. 7:33? Oh, 7:33. That's weird. So it should be 5 o'clock your time then. Right. 5 o'clock your time. About. I'm going to check with you again tonight at 7. Should be 5 o'clock your time if you're 2 hours behind. 2 hours behind. If you're 2 hours behind, it'll be, I think you started 5. Okay, I started 5 your time. Oh, Nanita, the next class will definitely be in September. I just need to figure out how I'm going to settle my skin. All right, so have a great summer. And I will be announcing what you all need to know by September. But get your tarot cards ready, tarot cards of your choice. Go ahead and purchase that, Nanita. And you said you were going to go get your own tarot cards anyway. And the book that you can invest in right now. Ooh, my body hurts. Too early for a hurt body. This is the book you can invest in right now, which is Tarot Plain and Simple by Anthony Lewis. Tarot Plain and Simple by Anthony Lewis. All right, guys. Whoever thinks they want to take the tarot class in September, if you think you want to take it, get your cards ready. Right away cards are fine, but the book. This book is mandated, not your own book, this one. All right? So invest in this book, but take your time because you got, we're still in June. June, July, August, sometime in September. You have like at least 10 weeks. All right? Oh, Sandra Jo, how are you, sweetie? All right, guys, are you all good? And join me for tarot class, because the thing about the book club is that it never ends. I have the book club even on vacation going. I have the book club regardless. Regardless. It's a never-ending process. If you have to breathe every day, why should I limit the book club? It doesn't make sense to me. If you breathe, I breathe. If I breathe, we have the book club every single Wednesday. No, sweetie, don't sign up. I'm not ready to announce when they're coming. Don't sign up yet. I look at Terica. Took my book club. I look at the book weekly. For some reason, I get tarot card visualization in my mind to answer my questions. That's working your spirituality, girl. Hi, Vibrations. How are you? Yeah, don't worry, T Happy Cake. And I'm not ready to influence my website to get your email addresses and stuff. You know, that's so much work. I don't want to work that, guys. I don't want to be like, oh, let me put out a mass email. Hey, guys, Tracy's doing her tarot class. That's for other people that are trying to milk you. I don't have time to milk you. I'm going to make an announcement on my YouTube. You either catch it or you don't. Spirit will draw you to me, right? This isn't a business. I'm not making a business, right? That's for others. Get put on my mailing list, blah, 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 blah. And I'm not mad at them that do that. I have bigger things to do. I have bigger things to worry about. So no, you don't sign up, because I'm not going to study that. I signed up, Tracy. We're not having that argument. You and your spirit will ping on me when it's time to take the tarot class. And never worry. You're not supposed to be there. That's between you and the God that you pray to. You're supposed to be there. You will be there. All right? I love you. The purple's everything. Thank you, sweetie. I try. I'm trying. They don't seem to grow down. My hair is like Raggedy Ann hair. It's true. It's just like Raggedy Ann hair. Look at it. This might as well be on a doll. So it's not falling. It's not falling. It just is kind of like, oh, we're just here, Raggedy Ann. And what did it mean for you, Dawn? All right. I met a stranger and we were talking tarot, and I mentioned, and she knew. Jackie's like, I met this stranger and we started talking tarot, and she knew you, Tracy. Oh my God. I love that. That means I'm getting out there and I am reaching the masses, and I'm reaching all the right people, right? Thank you. Oh, by the way, subscribe to my YouTube channel. What am I putting on the YouTube channel for you all to just peek? Stop peeking. Subscribe, like, and share. Please. Okay? Yes, Jackie, yes. All right, Jackie, I hope, no pressure, but I hope to see you on Wednesday. Everyone else, see you tomorrow. And we will end it with my girl, Kuan Yin. And apparently, y'all need a history lesson on my girl, Kuan Yin. You will get a history lesson. You will know the goddesses. Shoot. You all say Kuan Yin for last? She might be the best. Y'all don't know? Oh, y'all don't know? We're going to learn tomorrow. Be ready for a course in Kuan Yin. Bye, guys. Love you all. Wait. Let me see if this will work.
Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Tracey Brown Live.